Welcome to another update on the fowler. Been a little bit busy. As you can see, the tank's all painted, looking really nice. I think it's be about the right size for the hopper. So that's that done. Yeah, still got to do my gasket. This is just a template. So that's that bit there. As you saw in the last video, everything was all coming together, as you can see, and now I managed to acquire an inlet manifold, a genuine fowler inlet manifold. And I know what you're looking, I know what you're saying, that does not look like a Solex carburetor. Well, it's not. It's the one that I had running, this engine was running off it, a little bit rich, but I've got to work out how to do the mixture. As you can see, I've made up an adapter plate, welded cross section, and then tapped into this section here, studs. It's actually held on with that nut over there, so I'll just put it there so you can see it, and welded a piece on there so it bolts into the genuine fowler manifold. I could wait for an original carburetor, but I want to see it run. I'm getting a bit impatient now, so I'm going to use this carburetor. I think I told you in the last video it was made by Carburetors Limited, which were also, they deal with Arnott's superchargers, so I believe. So I don't know nothing about it, don't know its whole setup. It should be interesting. As for mixture, yeah, I'm not sure how to deal with that because it doesn't have any mixture adjustment screws on it. And from the literature and patents that I saw online, the mixture's done off of here. But this is just a tube straight into the body, just after the butterfly. So, in the mixture is done remotely. If it was fitted to wherever it was, I don't know. Apparently it's done remotely. So, somehow I can work that out. Not sure, but I'll get there. As you can see, it's all on. I've only just put one nut on it just to show you for demonstration. It lines up pretty well with the original fowler governor arm. It's a little bit out, not a lot. I'll bring you back there, you'll see it. So it's not too far out. I can make a linkage. It's quite a distance. As you can see, it is quite a distance from there up to here, but I've got to work something out to make it work, because they work in the same way. This was on that side, I've changed it over to this side. Also got to get a lead for magneto. Heads are not bolted on, it's just on there for the minute. I've just ordered a new head stud, that's just came through. There it is. That's that one there, which is 1/2 inch BSF, British Standard Fine. And I've bought some more bolts, which is for the exhaust, and tank straps that go around the other side. This is 5/6 BSF, British Standard Fine. And one last thing I've got to get as well, another 2 head start nuts. This one's got its thread stripped out in brass. The others are fine, they're sitting there. That's all sorted. And flywheel's been done. Looking all pretty. Everything's had 3 coats on it. And I've oiled the flywheel as well, stop it from rusting. And that's that so far. So now really it's just the exhaust, which I've seen an exhaust. I'm waiting to see if I can get it off eBay. It's got the right spacings, but the pot comes out that way, which I don't want. It's got to come up, it's got to go facing upwards. So at least I've got the correct fitting, which will fit in there. I can cut it off, attach it to the side, and the exhaust points upwards. And we are pretty much there really, pretty much home and dry. So I suppose my next concentration is get the trolley built and get it fixed down and bolted up. The inlet manifold looks a bit wishy-washy. It's only first coat. It's got 2 more coats to go on there, and we won't be long before we run it up and see what happens. Should be interesting, but my main concern is getting the mixture on the carburetor. I just don't know how to do a remote bleed screw or fabricate a bleeding screw or a needle jet, so to speak. That's not mixture. It just appears to be nothing. Or it could be, I think it was a vent. Yeah, it's a vent, yeah, that's it, it's a vent. And that's it. It sucks the air up through here. There's a little rising piston under there, which I will, as the engine draws the air up, it just lifts the piston and pushes the needle up inside here and lets more petrol through. Interestingly though, this is the bottom half of it. Here. Now you could have it fixed on that way, or that way, or any way you like, or even behind the carburetor, behind the engine. I probably think I'll have it that way. I know it's not much light, it's out of the way I suppose. But the funny thing is, from when I remember it running, petrol used to collect in the bottom there, and you see there's a little ridge in there, and it just seems to stop it from flowing through to the atmosphere. It's an unusual design, I must admit. But yeah, we are getting there, slowly but surely. So I'll keep you updated. Oh yes, that's another thing. I don't know why, but someone's put a plug in the side of the hopper. When I did put water in it, it didn't leak, so I'm going to leave it there. There's no point taking it out. It'll probably make matters more worse. It's been in there for years and years and years. Don't know why they did it. Doesn't make sense. So stay tuned, and we will see more results on the Fowler. Thank you very much.